All right, welcome in on the campus of North Canton City Schools. Stark Media team is in the house, and a great job by the North Canton Hoover Choir bringing us into our national anthem. And as we get you set here on the Stark Media team YouTube channel, remember it's always presented by the Eagles FOE 190 in downtown Massillon and the Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company. Welcome in again, everyone, into the gymnasium here at North Canton City Schools. I'm TJ Downing, joined by Jamie Fausnight and John Lowery, my roll dogs, as we hit the road every week, get out here and try and bring you the best in high school wrestling action. Last week, down there in Carrollton, got a chance to see inside of the Black Hole back-to-back EBC championships for the Warriors. And now as we come in here, guys, as we get ready to break things down here, as we see, we just got to see 5 JV matches, and we get set for a Federal League duel between the North Canton Hoover Vikings and the GlenOak Golden Eagles. We know one thing. It's not. We're getting towards the end of the regular season here. It's not going to be for a championship. We know who's kind of run that for, let's say, the last 23 years. That's the Perry Panthers. But I'll tell you what, we've got some competitive action here. And as I've always told everyone, GlenOak has never looked at Perry like they were our rival. That was always kind of the end of the year. I don't think Perry ever looked at. I don't think Perry.
Take long. I knew it wouldn't take long for this conversation.
I don't think Jackson ever looked at Hoover as much like a rival.
Right.
When GlenOak and Hoover get together, separated what, John, we used to know as 55th Street, and now with the new campus, let's call it Easton and Market, there's no love lost, man. We're right on top of each other. We're right next to each other, and we don't like each other.
Yeah, we can't share that space, man.
Absolutely. We're just neighboring schools, and that's the cool thing about this league is you don't go all over the country and see leagues that are this competitive where everybody is in this same proximity.
That's a good,
just to go from Lake to Jackson or Perry to GlenOak, it's not that far of a ride. We all go to the same mall. We all go to the same movie theaters. These kids have bumped into each other since they were in second grade at places like that.
We all go to the same Swensons.
Yeah. No doubt. We're the only Swensons around. You got to go all the way to Jackson to get one. Get a galley boy.
Right. Well, I tell you one thing I like seeing is this GlenOak team got a full squad. They showed up with athletic-looking dudes too, Jamie.
And I'll tell you, they've put together quite a season. They're very competitive. They only have one ranked kid on the team. Brandon Batson's ranked third.
That's right.
What weight did we say he was in here? I think 57.
Batson weighed in at 165.
Yeah, 65. He's ranked third at 65. And to be honest, like what we'd like to see is the AJ Dolph Brandon Batson match.
Man,
that would be worth the price of admission.
Yeah,
that'd be. Dolph is ranked 8th. Batson's ranked 3rd. I don't know if we'll see it. It does look like
I hope they make
AJ
that happen.
weighed in. It looks like AJ's weighed in at 175 here, but that doesn't mean we won't see it.
Can we get a chant started in here for the Batson Dolph matchup?
Yeah. like a Rudy chant.
I'll tell you what, both of those kids I've worked with, they're both great kids. It's always really difficult to sit back and not want one kid to win. Usually I sit and I cheer for the kid who's losing.
Well, you had Bats on your Virginia Beach team back in the day, right? Right, Jamie?
Yes, I did. I I worked with Batson quite a bit, and it's funny because I've come across scenarios like this, and people are like, well, you worked with the North Canton kid way more. You have way more eggs in that basket. And I'm like, but you know what? You've seen it. Like, you look at the Carrollton kids, how they go out of their way to come up and talk to you. You can't help yourself but adore those kids, whether you spent more time with one or the other.
And Jamie, what weight are we starting with?
We are starting here at 138. We have Isaiah Fonts, and it looks like Peyton Fitcher. Is that right?
Yep.
Is it Fitcher?
It is Fitcher.
Okay. Yes. Yep.
So let's get things started.
We got starting out with a swing match, right?
You know what? This thing's chock full of swing matches. Every one of them can go either way. These are both competitive teams.
I love that, though. That's the beauty of this Federal League matchup.
Yeah, exactly.
I think that's what TJ was hitting on, right?
Chock full of nuts, man. Best coffee out there, right?
There, it's a nice shot by Fonts. Needs to come up out the back door. Fitcher needs that's a nice little finish. Oh, quick call on the 2.
Looked like a college official out there.
Yeah, that was a quick takedown. Fonts with the nice lift and return.
Fonts, yeah. Look at that
Looking
lift,
for
man.
the Turk there. Fitcher's continuing to wrestle, though. He hasn't stopped for 1 second.
No, he hasn't. Yeah,
he's doing a good job with that, trying to hit that switch. He needs to keep scooting.
Right.
Fonts re-switches.
Just too athletic for him, man.
Fonts with a leg in it, and he's also got his leg. He doesn't look real comfortable there. Good job there. Watch that knee. Good job there, coming out the back door.
This might get stopped here. Stalemate.
Oh, dude. Fonts getting right back in on that leg without giving up the escape.
Caught that boot, Jamie. Did you see that?
Shoe finish. That was really nice.
That was
nice. He got hit with a locking hands call right there.
Okay, question for you about that. If you're him, and you're going to get hit with it anyway, I mean, you just keep them locked until they – why not?
But, right. In that scenario, I don't think Isaiah really was thinking that he was in control. I think he thought that he was trying to get a takedown there. But he never lost control, so that's locking hands.
Yeah.
Going right to the arm bar there.
Look at that, yeah. And got the wrist.
Needs to drive that shoulder to the ear.
Needs to get control of that wrist.
Yeah. He can go half. He can go far wrist. Looks like he's getting it now. He lost the far wrist.
Well, this comes down to that mat awareness, too. You know, getting close to that battle bounce line.
Yep, that's a nice little series there. Out of both guys. Fitcher's wrestling tough.
23 seconds left. Fonts with the lead. 2 points. Fitch.
Yeah, 23 seconds to go in the first period. We have a 2-1 score. Fonts on top, hoping to ride him out for the final 19 seconds. That'd be a win here. You don't want to give up a point and tie this up after the locking hands call.
And again, this is the 138-pound weight class that they started with tonight. And he got that tight waist ride. You know, that I like seeing that, Jamie. That's bringing it back.
Yeah. There's a lot you can do there. I try to get my guys to do a nice little cheap tilt from there and expose his back for a 2 count, get a quick, easy set. There's a lot of things you can do from there.
Got a lot of options. You
can look for your cross wrist right off of that.
Yeah, it gives you a lot of opportunity.
Fonts choosing down to start the second. He goes right into a switch here. Got to the leg. Well, doesn't want to be reached back.
I like that. I'm a fan.
Oh, boy.
I'm a fan.
Nice scramble. No escape there. Fitcher did a good job of getting that body lock to avoid giving up the escape there. We get reset with only 12 seconds gone in the period. That was an exciting 12 seconds. That went pretty quick.
Yeah.
He switches again.
The whistle. Nice. And then
now he's going to get his one here. Yeah. Well, he doesn't have the body lock, so there's the one there. Oh, he goes for the throw. He doesn't get it.
He gets caught.
Takedown. He's lucky he didn't give up back there. There was no need for that. You already scored once with a nice shot.
He was trying to go big earlier when he reached back from bottom.
Yeah,
so I think
saw that too.
He was feeling something with that.
He got some Greco experience over the summer.
Yeah, he had something going on where he felt like that was the right thing to do, obviously. Though.
So after that escape and the takedown, it's a tie match. Watch the top guy.
Yeah.
He's got both legs in. He needs to stretch him out here. He's kind of high on top. He needs to get underneath both those arms and stretch him out, belly him down, and then get to work.
Yep. 1 minute to go. 3-3 now on the score for this match. A 138-pound weight class.
Interesting. Fonts needs to get an escape here with this 50 seconds to go in the second because it'll be Fitcher's choice to go down. and to ride him for 2 minutes, something's going to happen here. They're going to have to go back on their feet. He was pretty close to turning him. You could keep him down and try to go with that bar again, but
he could. Yeah,
but realistically, we're at 30 seconds now. Fonts really needs to get away here to make this match swing into his favor. Out of bounds with 25 seconds to go in the second period. We're still knotted up at 3.
Yeah. Plenty of time.
Yep. Now it'd be interesting to see if Fonts goes for that switch again. Oh, yes, he is. I saw him false start. He's going for that switch again.
Well,
you got to mix that up. You can't do the same move every time.
Right. Yeah,
if I was coaching Fischer, I'd have him on the other side here. Look at that. They did.
Okay.
There goes that switch. That took his first move away just by lining up on the other side. Going for the standing tilt. He might have it.
No.
There's the 2 count.
Yeah,
yep, he got it.
2 swipes, yeah.
Really nice standing tilt there.
That was nice. Kind of walked into it, Well,
he got that cross wrist in the elbow, and all you have to do is get that elbow in front.
Yeah.
He kind of rolled through on it. I prefer to sit him straight back and ease him backwards. But it worked. It was for a 3 count or 5 count.
Yeah.
6-3 going into the third. That hurts.
Yeah.
Now he'll choose. They can choose Tom. They're going to go down.
2 athletic kids going at it, man. I like both these teams, man. The matchup looks great. It's
I think every match is going to be a tight one.
Yeah. I'm liking what I see.
Standing switch there. Nice. Got the leg. Boy, Fischer wrestles hard, man. He's never sits still.
No, yeah, he hasn't yet.
Improved to his. Oh, he's trying that again. They're back on their feet here. He awarded the escape 7-3.
7-3.
Just a 4-point match here.
He's really feeling that throw, man.
Yeah, he's hit more throws in this match than he has all season. Needs to just get a takedown and start feeling himself again. Fonts, you can see it in his body language that he's not feeling good about himself.
That double leg he hit earlier, man, that was sick. In the first period, picked the dude up and slammed him on his dome. He could be doing that right now.
That was just he adjusted to that double off of a low single. He just needs to go out there and attack legs.
Yeah. Good elbow control, that pass.
Here he is in those over-unders again. I wouldn't get crazy there.
Yeah.
He clearly can stop it. The problem with Fonts' throw is he's not setting it up at all. He's just holding his breath and hoping for it to work instead of moving him where you want him to let him go.
You got to set it up. Yeah,
you got to put him in position. Right. That. If he's not pushing, you got to make him push.
Right. Yeah, you can't just walk into that thing.
There's a nice single. Fonts is long. He can get that. He can get his hands locked there. Now he's Fischer's working that whizzer really nice to avoid the takedown.
I was just going to say, if you Fonz right now, don't jump up front,
he can throw. I'd rather throw that leg in.
Okay.
Because if you jump out front, it's easy for him to front face you.
Yeah, then you don't get your point. Yeah, I got you. Now what?
So it's 7-5. I say we go out.
You got to
hard for me not to go back on our feet.
Yeah, kick. Yeah, kick and go.
Reversal, making the score 9-5 with 26 seconds to go in the match.
Fonz not giving up though, like Rocky Balboa. He doesn't give up. He's back on his feet.
Very evenly matched right here. So now we're at 9-6, 3-point match, 10 seconds to go. Now's when Fonts needs to go for a big move. That'll do it. 3, 2, 1, and that's a wrap. 3 throws he tried. I am not going to knock him for that one at the end, but I think that the other 2 were premature. He just hit him. He hit him when the guy wasn't pushing.
Right, yeah. You got to set those up.
Nice little start for the Eagles.
Great start, yeah.
So that
gives them a 3-point
lead in the duel here.
Yep. The team race next up, we're at 144-pound weight class.
We have Bosky looking like he's coming out. Not sure. That's a little bit of gamesmanship. We're waiting to see who goes out first.
There's that Connor
McClintock.
Yeah, McClintock too.
Both are very tough. So looks like we have Alex Bosky.
All right. And GlenOak's going to send out Ethan Liu.
Good way to start things off, huh, guys?
Wow, yeah. Electric already, man.
So this is one where North Canton hopes to get some bonus here. I don't know a whole lot about Lou. I know Alex Bosky is one of 2 ranked kids on the North Canton team.
He's one of the 3 ranked kids in the duel tonight.
In the duel, but 2 for North Canton.
Starting out with some good wrist control. Ethan Liu, pound on that head. keeping a solid stance. You got to want to keep it solid against Bosky, man.
He is different.
You give him an inch, he'll take a yard.
There's this low single. He needs to pop his head to the outside and start circling towards those feet. Nice little Turk. That's a good way to finish this takedown. Still, he lost that foot. Lou doing a good job of defending. He's got that ankle.
Yeah, keeping that foot.
Looking for a cradle there. Little stalemate. Bosky always finds himself in those stalemates. He Class A clinger. I told you that the first time we watched him, man. He can hold on to something.
Man, I remember watching him wrestle his way through that Medina
tough
tournament, dude. The place that was brutal. And he just took it one match at a time and did it, man.
Yep.
Yeah, that Bosky got
beat some solid kids there.
Yeah.
Nice little pass elbow to his high crotch. His high crotch wasn't anything that his dad's probably real proud of. That wasn't his most athletic technique I've seen out of him this year.
Right.
I think Medina was the first time that we found out that Bosky's the type of guy that when you wrestle him, you just want to punch him in the face.
That's
the greatest thing about him. He just gets under your skin.
Good kids. Good. He frustrates kids.
Yeah, that's the best analogy.
Here's where he's dangerous. He'll hook that leg or that bottom wrist that's in his crotch there.
Yeah,
he'll switch off to that other leg, and this is where the Petersons come. But he did poke his head underneath the leg, so he's looking to come out the back door and finish this shot. He's not looking for those Petersons right now.
But he's comfortable here.
Yeah. Those scrambles are where he's at home. Yep. There's this takedown.
And he got
looking for a little roll there on the bottom. You know, that'll be tough to pull off on Alex. That's it. He's a standing tilt guy too.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he does it a good standing tilt.
He's got all those tilts, all that cross wrist tilts. He's really good with elbow in front from standing from bottom.
All right, so go ahead.
Yeah, so it's 2-0 in the first period. GlenOak with the choice. They chose down. Bosky's on top. He's very dangerous on top.
Man, well, you
Lou's
know what?
Going to want to get away right away.
Yeah.
Don't hang out down there underneath him. There's a cheap tilt.
You don't want to be right
there's
there.
There's a 2 count.
And
he's got nothing so far.
Yeah. I was just going to say that.
Wow, with a reversal. Reversal for GlenOak with both legs in.
You know, I noticed Lou kind of rolled in. He kind of went with it, and it was to his advantage just now. Yeah.
Very easily, that could have been 2 back points.
Yeah.
But, this is a state official, Mr. Logan out there. He does a great job.
He does a great job, yeah. And that ties it 2-2. Good reversal there for Lou. He got the boots in already. He's cranking on the face.
Looks like Coach Gamble's coming over to the table. He's got a question for the official.
Probably about those back points.
That probably is about those back points. He did give 2 1 counts, is what he's going to say.
Right.
He did swipe twice, but it was 2 1 counts.
In all fairness, yeah.
Now,
well, here's the thing: Bosky will hang out right there all day and be cool with it.
It's a stalemate position.
Yeah, it's a stalemate position. Yeah.
Oh, he let go of that foot. Now it's not. Now he could stretch him out here.
Yeah, he's probably gonna get a reversal right now.
Yeah, caught that foot.
Yeah.
Now I see Bosky coming out the back door.
So he's waiting.
Lou is tough, man.
Yeah,
he's
Lou's
clinging.
Tough. Yeah, it's like
he's gonna grab that foot.
Yeah, look at that.
Bosky needs to get that inside that left arm and get his head. He gets his head there.
Oh my!
Tied up 2-2. 20 seconds left here in the second.
TJ, these guys, this is like the battle of the cling.
These guys are very similar.
Yeah. they didn't make they'll make it a award.
Lou's pretty tough with those legs, man.
Yeah. That Lou grabbed that foot to get out of that earlier. That was insane. Yeah.
We're winding down on the second period here. It's still 2-2 match.
Wow. Already off to a great start.
You know, Jamie, you kind of mentioned that there weren't like some premier matchups that stick out to you on paper in this deal. You know, you've got just a few handful at most of kids that are actually ranked in the state. But really, to me, what kind of sticks out from the first match, which went 9-6, I believe, and we're sitting here 2-2 heading into the third.
I think
this might not be a deal where you're going to see a ton of pins, a ton of early victories. You're going to see the distance here quite a lot.
This is where bonus points matter.
Yeah,
you know.
Yeah,
I said that going in. You know, Bosky is one of the kids that North Canton leans on for bonus points. I'm sure GlenOak does that with Lou. Clearly, he's a good wrestler.
Oh, absolutely. Well, you know, look who he's probably working out with every day. You know, Batson and some of those teammates, even what was it, Dimmerling from last year, the GlenOak had, that was a stud. So he's probably getting some good looks in the room for the past 2 years. That helps. Shout out to Martin Novak, good friends of the Batson family. He said he couldn't be here tonight, but he said he will be watching, tuning in, Stark Media.
I'm a fan of the Batson family as well. They're good people. I've coached Brandon quite a bit, so I look forward to hopefully seeing that AJ Dolph Brandon Batson match. That we'll find out soon. We'll find out soon.
That'll have some fireworks around it.
Yes, absolutely.
So here we go. Third period. We're about 20 seconds in. Bosky's on bottom. Tie match 2-2. Needs to create some action here. I think that Lou's going to be content with giving up this escape here. Oh, he should have gotten one there. He's still in control. I don't know if Bosky really knows that he didn't get away there. Right. That's not a place to be greedy. That's a place where you get your separation.
Especially with a tight match like this.
The separation is really what kind of clarifies it for the ref, right?
It's loss of control, really. I mean, if they still have a hold like a front headlock, then it's still control. To clearly get the escape, you gotta get separation. But you can still be engaged, and he can still decide that there's a loss of control there. 1 minute to go. Uh-oh. That's where Bosky's dangerous. That's where Bosky's dangerous. The little Grammy. Oh, he stuck him. There it is. Alex Bosky with the funk. And that's what makes him dangerous, ladies and gentlemen.
I felt like he had that plan the whole time.
He's a chess player, man. Yeah. He's a smart kid.
Wow.
What a
great match.
That has some electricity to it right there. That moment, that explosion.
I think Bosky lulled us all to sleep there for a second.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
Wrestling at 150 pounds for the Golden Eagles, Diego Pantoja. And for the Vikings, Connor.
Here we go. Connor McClintock and Diego Pantoja. I'm going to call him Diego the rest of the match because I don't want to butcher his name.
So Connor typically is a 144. He's going up here?
He is. Bosky went down. Connor is a tough kid. He's a sophomore. So that's a nice little shot. Nice little high crouch for a takedown there. McClintock is the guy on North Canton's team that really looks like a college wrestler.
He does.
His build and his flexibility in his knees are like that next level Kerry Colott flexibility where,
that chest is just popping out, man. Like,
just in the basement just doing
presses.
Just a sophomore.
Got some dumbbells.
Oh, look out.
Oh,
he's got an ear fall there. He needs to step his inside leg over top.
If he can step over with that hip, man, or his leg.
He got
there it is. There it is.
Oh, he needs to get his head up and adjust.
2-0 lead for Connor right now.
The ref's holding 3, so he's got his back points. They'd like to see the pin here for North Canton.
He just went from Kerry Colott to Ironside with that.
Right on.
Boy, he's fighting to roll Diego over. It looks like he's going to get him there.
Right? Yeah.
That's going to be tough right there.
That's it. Lights out.
Not quite yet. Oh, there it was. Adjust. Diego's not going down without a fight, man. He's fighting it tough.
He is doing a good job.
It's close. It's close now. There it is.
Looking for the scapula.
Right, exactly. There it is. The pin from McClintock. Good start for the Vikings, jumping out to a 12-point lead.
Wow.
Christian Friel coming to the table. Let's see what we got.
Big fan of Stark Media, Christian Friel.
Yep.
One of our guys, man. I'll tell you what, that's going to make a 12-3 team score here for the Hoover Vikings.
All right, Christian is going up against Rondell Porter from GlenOak.
I'm just verifying.
It's the 157-pound weight class. Team score 12 for Hoover Vikings. GlenOak Golden Eagles 3 points.
So let's see. So we got 2 sophomores here.
Oh, wow.
So these are your swing matches right here.
Okay.
Porter looks like an athletic dude, in on that shot right away. Friel strong as an ox for a sophomore.
Friel got some height on Porter, but Porter's definitely put together, man. He's been hitting the gym hard too. All these GlenOak kids have, man.
Coach Mike Hind has done a really good job.
Been, you know what? As long as I can remember, GlenOak kids have always been built. They've always spent their time in the weight room.
Yeah.
From the time when I wrestled to the time that I coached. Friel with the early lead here, 2-0. Minute 24 to go in the first. They're going to go ahead and go back on their feet.
Now, Jamie, you're going back to the Latavo days, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I remember Anthony Latavo.
Those boys were down in the dungeon over there, 44th Street, that basement workout facility.
I remember him and Sikor carry bricks.
Yep. Yeah, I graduated with the older. Well, I think there's 3 Sikora boys. I think the middle one was my age, and
Tim was our age, right?
Yeah.
Tim was the younger one. Yeah.
Timbo.
55 seconds remaining here in the first period.
Another
4-1 lead
takedown
for
out of
Christian
Friel, and he's getting back points now.
Getting back, yeah.
I don't know if he's going to stick him. It's close.
Yanking
Lots
him.
of time. He needs to adjust. He needs to adjust.
There
There
it
it is.
Wow.
Christian Friel with the pin. 18-point lead for the Vikings.
Things just took a quick turn in this duel. 3 back.
I forgot about
pins.
Fonts. I forgot about Fonts. The Fonts lost.
Yeah.
So it's 18-3 here.
That's
Fisher came out of the
Fisher, I
blocks,
forgot.
getting one on the road here.
Got them all started. And right when you said that it came down to when it came down to bonus points, North Canton comes out with 3 straight pins.
Oh yeah.
Oh boy, here's Connor Stark.
At 165.
At 165, we have Connor Stark coming out against Isaac Summers.
Ooh.
You know what, boys?
That's
you know what, boys?
That's
That
what
means 175. Looks like we're going to see it.
Yes.
So let's see what happens here. I
right.
do recognize Isaac Summers. He's wrestled in this program for a while.
Give the people what they want.
Yeah.
Hey, it's a competitive match. It's a competitive match when both teams want their best kids to wrestle each other.
Yep.
And in those ones that are kind of blowout, things like that, they'll you might try to avoid that, or the closer ones, you might try to avoid that to get your wins where you can.
Is that a decision that just happened over the last 60 to let's say 3 minutes here, knowing that you're trailing 18-3? Hey, we got to put this out there if you're GlenOak?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe on their end, yeah. Maybe on their end, yeah. They after weigh-ins, the coaches sit together and they mock it, and they look at, okay, we might. You give best case scenario. You're like, okay, we'll give up 3 here. We might be able to get 6 here.
Well,
you go through every scenario, and then you have to wait for the coin toss to decide. Okay, we have to send our guy out first in this weight.
Or they might have been, looking forward to having that matchup for a while now.
Hey, I was at districts. I saw Coach for GlenOak at districts. I had a nice little talk with him, the youth districts. And he said it right away. I look forward to seeing Batson and Dolph. And I thought right then, he sees me, the North Canton guy, thinking that he was feeding me a line. I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure. It wouldn't be the first time. Trust me.
like in Gladiator, when they look up to the Emperor and he gives him the thumbs up and thumbs down.
Oh, it looks like he's got him here. Stark's in trouble.
Wow.
It's 2-1 match. There's 25 seconds to go in the period. He's got it tight.
He got it tight, man.
Summers is making his adjustment. He had him there for a second. He's a wire. There it is.
Wow.
There it is. Stark goes down by pin by Isaac Summers. Nice match. So
that just brings that team score 18-9. GlenOak getting back in it to win it, man.
Go. This match here is worth the price of admission.
Yeah, this is worth a steak dinner right here.
All right, and the people, let's talk about them that paid for that admission. It starts with our friends over at the Eagles FOE 190 in downtown Massillon, also Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company, CH Vallis and Associates. These presentations on the Stark Media YouTube channel, also brought to you in part by Lindsay's Pizza, Neal & Sons Tree Service, finally HereOhio.com, Spirit of Stark, Leatherneck Station MC, the Sam Center, and Save 22.
They forfeited Batson.
Oh, there's that.
There went that. Well, you know what?
Oh, wow.
Coaches don't get paid. Coaches don't get paid to
over here.
To just throw to their best kids at each other. They're also paid to win these duels, you know. And on North Canton side, their decision was to have AJ Dolph go up. They expect bonus. Look at the size difference.
Rolwitz started on the offensive line for the Gold Eagles this year in the fall
against the safety.
Dolph in the secondary. Gotta love it. Us linemen live for moments like this to get our hands around one of those little pencil necks. Although AJ Dolph is not a wrestling pencil neck.
Yeah, little guys like me, we're not afraid of big guys like you, just so you know.
Careful what you wish for, right?
Careful what you wish for. That's a Stark Media line right there.
Yeah, we've heard that before on Stark Media.
It's a gentleman's game.
It is a gentleman's game. So this should be interesting. There is a large size difference here. You can tell that AJ's not a guy who cuts a lot of weight at the lower weight class, and then you got a guy who probably watches his meals pretty closely to be at this weight class.
Yeah, I want to say that Rolwitz has probably got to be 30 pounds lighter than what he played at in the fall.
Oh,
probably,
wow.
Yeah.
You know, he was starting right next to the guy that we'll see at 215, Romeo Magiel.
Well, you know, and that's a good validation for the sport of wrestling too, you know, saying that, taking a kid like that and, you know, changing its body and its whole way of life to get down to being healthy again.
Difference.
Yeah, what a size difference.
Better to stay lean at this age than be too heavy.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
Toned
18-15 team score, Hoover Vikings leading.
Look like a Texas Tech football player, toned out.
Got to get downfield.
There's the little duck under by Dolph. Not enough pressure for him to get that.
Jamie, how much does the flexibility advantage for AJ play into this deal? I mean, not to say that Ashton's not a flexible guy, but just looking at these two, you know that AJ Dolph is a more flexible, more explosive wrestler.
Right.
You know what? He needs to not be standing flat-footed right in front of this big dude. He needs to. It's not even about his flexibility. It's about his footwork. He needs to be peppering him with fakes and things
side
like
to
that.
side.
Yeah. Peppering him with fakes, peppering head movement, banging his head, controlling his ties, and get him, make that big guy move to where you want him.
Scoreless to the second period we go.
It's like Nick Saban said, the best ability is adjustability.
I don't think you've ever said the same best ability twice since I've started broadcasting with you. Oh, there's a nice little, he doesn't get the escape yet. The Merkel's a takedown. That's an automatic takedown now. You don't have to turn him.
See, he might roll
he
it.
just did it.
Yeah.
He just did it to get the points. That's what kids do now.
Right. No, well, he's
2-0 lead for
locking it
AJ
up,
Dolph.
Nah, he's got both wrists now. I don't think he's locked on. He's just trying to free his foot at this point.
Oh yeah. That's
potentially dangerous on that knee. So we have 1:37 to go in the second. Dolph with a quick reversal, 2-0 score here. Dolph's really tough with getting to his Turk from here. That's what he's looking for. He's looking to finish a double right to a Turk.
Wow.
And get his back points.
As you said that, he literally did it.
I'm not a genius. I've watched AJ Dolph. That's what he does. He's getting close. He just keeps adjusting till he can get the back points.
You know,
he'll have to elevate that foot and get there. There he goes, elevating it. There's the back.
There it is. Yep.
Oh, he might stick him.
Stick him right there.
It's tough to pin somebody here.
Well, it is. Well, you got a guy that's a lot larger than you.
Right, you can see AJ on top there, just fighting to be able to stay
there.
on
It is.
there.
He stuck him.
I mean, that's
wow.
Yeah, look at
it. That's the job. That's the job he had to do.
And that's why North Canton made that adjustment.
That's the gamesmanship they had to choose, man.
Yep.
It's a shame, but that's what you got to do sometimes.
Right. Maybe afterwards we could get like a exhibition.
24-15.
Stark
Hoover
Media.
Vikings leading.
Stark Media special edition exhibition.
Yeah.
Batson versus Dolph.
Down at the Civic Center.
Hey, they'd meet at Swenson's. Both of them would do that match. They're both competitors. It wasn't up to them.
All right, and we got in our matchup here, this is going to be Romeo and
with the quick takedown.
And this is
Romeo with the quick takedown over Sully Friel.
Yeah. Wow.
This is one North Canton's hoping not to give up a pin here.
Got that in less than 20 seconds. You're right.
Romeo, tough wrestler here for the Gold Eagles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Football player too, TJ?
Very good. Very good player. I believe
position?
was all Federal League this year. Started at center.
There he goes.
Oh,
there he goes. Friel's in trouble over here. Oh, that quick pin.
That was a quickie.
Wow.
Man. Romeo's the Lake Erie monster.
I think,
man.
I think he would have. I think he would have gotten that regardless.
That was nice.
But that was a quick one. This is a swing match I see here.
I love that though. Again, two big boys can move, explosiveness out there, putting on the show.
Braylon Maurer, been around the block for a long time. I've coached. I've helped with him.
Yeah.
He's been in the dungeon many times. And he's at heavyweight. He put on some weight this last 2 years. He looks good. And then we got Evan Bell. Evan Bell, the first-year wrestler. You know what? Actually, Evan is not a first-year wrestler. He was in the team photo last year. I don't really remember how long he was on the team, but this could be an interesting one.
I remember
Here
him.
we go, looking to roll him over.
Wow. Hey, it's year of the heavyweight, man. I've never seen so many good.
Hey, I'll tell you what,
heavyweights.
regardless of what we've seen here thus far, the Golden Eagles have fought back into it a little bit here, and it's a 24-21 match. I mean, this is exciting here now. The people in the stands getting excited. Both teams getting excited. 24-21 lead for the Hoover Vikings.
Right, because North Canton had those 3 back-to-back pins, and then
2-0 lead in the match here for
Yeah.
Braden Maurer.
Braylon's a super nice kid too. I'll tell you, his mom was ready to make sure we had these also.
Oh,
she was
wow,
gonna,
that's
she was
nice
gonna
of
make
her,
sure that we had this stuff
Shout
too.
out to is it Mrs. Maurer?
Rachel, yeah.
Okay. I know a Kenny Maurer from St. Thomas Aquinas back in the day. I don't know if there's any relation there, but they lived in Plain Township, so I don't know. He was a wrestler, heavyweight, and he was famous for jumping rope, man. That dude, for a heavyweight, could skip rope.
45 seconds left here in the first period.
Still a 2-0 match. Still a 2-0 match here. Anything can happen with heavyweights. They tend to tucker out a little bit towards the end.
Get a little sleepy.
Yeah, they get worn out.
Yeah, a little lazy.
Braylon's doing a good job of keeping the pressure on him. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a stalling call on bottom here. He's got his head off the mat right now.
Yeah, they're going to get him off the mat. Yep, there it is.
He's seen enough of that on the boundary there.
That guy over here to the right has a legendary mullet going on.
Oh my!
Surprised he's not in the Carrollton. He's not on the Carrollton Minerva
that's my
duel.
hero, man.
Rolling with the cow herder.
Can we do a Stark Media Mullet of the Week award? Or hair
Bell
of the
was
week?
Close to getting an escape there, but
That's the hair of the week, man.
Maurer did a good job of dropping to a single. And that'll do it for the first period. We got a 2-0 score. GlenOak defers to North Canton. North Canton goes down. Bell needs to get an escape here. I think that GlenOak's hoping for bonus in this one, you would think.
Right, yeah. Well, and then right back at North Canada, they'll be happy with
a regular decision. A 2-0 loss would probably do them well.
Yeah,
but
we'll take a decision here. Yeah, absolutely.
Going into the lightweights.
Well, he broke him down right away and trying to work those wrists. And you know what? It's kind of like what was happening earlier. It's just not much going on. Maybe a stall call that continues.
Yeah. Experience is winning this match right now.
Right, yeah.
Bell's starting to get off his knees and like a bit of a quad pod, if you will.
Is it just me, or does the Federal League have a good amount of athletic heavyweights?
Yeah, there's some good ones.
Yeah.
There's definitely some good ones. Oh, he's got the armbar now.
Oh, nice.
He's got the armbar. This could do it.
And he has that elbow trapped in the mat. You see that?
Yep.
Wow.
That'll do it. That'll do it.
GlenOak with the comeback.
Wow, it's going to be tough to figure out who we want as our electric athlete in this one.
Well, that just, remember that just gave GlenOak the lead in the team race.
27-24.
Wow.
The first lead since we were at 3-0. 27-24. Going into the lightweights, we have Sam Rediker and Emerson Albert.
Wrestling at 106 pounds for GlenOak, Emerson Albert.
Reniker's only got a couple years under his belt, but he's an athletic, tough kid. His dad was a great quarterback back in the day for North Canton, back in the late 80s, maybe 1990.
And you got Emerson Albert with early takedown here,
Not
possibly.
Yet. No takedown yet. Well, he's looking for the cradle there.
Yeah.
He's got Reneker cradled. But Reneker's still out front, so there's not a takedown yet. Reneker going up for his head. Reneker's about ready to get a takedown.
Wow, and he
there
does.
He goes,
Look at
scrappy
that.
little dude. Paxos is the usual 106 pounder for North Canton, which I think hurts us in this duel. But Reneker's been wrestling really tough. Saw him wrestle over the weekend. He had some wins at the tournament they went to in Independence on Saturday.
And what is going on with Paxos?
I think he got a concussion a few weeks ago. He'll be good. I think this is the last time. Yes. Well, this is the last duel before sectionals, so he'll be back in time for sectionals. So good for him.
Stamatos. Am I getting that right?
Stamatios.
There we go. I got to get the audio.
You can call him Stom. Everybody's cool with calling him Stom. Reneker needs to work up here.
4-1 lead for
we have a
Reneker.
4-1 match. This one's huge. This one's huge for either team.
Right, yeah. Yeah, because, well, got 1, 2,
After
3.
that, you only have 4 matches remaining.
Right.
Yeah. I love how this took a quick turn twice now.
Going right to his front headlock there. One inside knee pick. He didn't quite get it.
I like that he went for it.
He's still trying it, but that kid's got his wrist. Albert's doing a good job of controlling that hand for his escape.
Yeah, he could have came across the body with it. I don't know if you realize that.
Yeah, I don't think he had the right angle, and I think Emerson had his wrist the whole time, is why that wasn't going to work. Nice little duck under.
4-2 bout score. 25 seconds remaining here in the first period.
Little takedown out of Reneker.
Call that 6-2.
Looking for that armbar. Uh-oh.
He's running it.
He is running it.
Stepping
there
over.
Goes.
Oh, he got a
my
pin.
goodness, that's a wrap. Reneker, holy smokes.
Wow.
Reneker with the pin. Boy, I'll tell you, that one might be one of my votes right there.
Yeah,
because that's a toss-up. That's a JV kid came out. Got a pin for his team.
After you just went down in the team score. Yeah. Now you just boosted yourself up. You're up 30-27, Hoover Vikings.
Now we got Ethan Kling and Zachary Alexander. Kling's been wrestling tough.
Shout out to Kling's uncle, Jonathan Kling. Good buddy of mine from St. Thomas.
Yeah, he's a St. Tom guy.
Yeah.
Tough athlete.
Nice.
Real tough. Yeah.
Kling's tough with that.
Ethan Kling, another one of those big Stark Media fans. See him all over our Instagram page.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Him, AJ, Artego.
No.
Oh, I seen those
Christian
chats.
Friel, all of them, man. Good stuff from those guys.
They was all at the dungeon that night hanging out before Jamie got there. I was talking to them all. They came over and said, "What's up?" But good group of kids, man.
Kling with a quick takedown. He's just really nice with that pass elbow to his front headlock. He goes head in the hole for his takedown. It's really nice.
He does. Yeah, he has a good head and hole takedown.
He does. It's really nice. And he's working that half. I'd like to see him go for that far wrist. He's got it now. Maybe rake him once. Get that wrist again. This one might be over.
Yeah, it is.
Oh, he lost it. He lost it. But there he is, right in that front headlock.
Head and hole.
He's tough with that, man.
Jeez.
Right back to it.
He's not going to be able to get that cradle he's working for.
No, I got
1 minute to go in the first period. We still have a 2-0 score.
Like his energy, though, man.
Oh, nice little crossface.
I heard
right
that.
Did
you hear that?
113's here. We got 120, 126, 132 after this.
He's got the leg in tight there. Not sure how comfortable he is with that. He just let it go. Physical. Kling's wrestling very physical lately.
30 seconds left in the first.
Work up. He needs to work up. 20 seconds to go in the first period. An action-packed first period with Kling and Alexander here. Alexander's done a good job of keeping his base. He hasn't really threatened an escape yet.
Well, like 3 times now, Kling's almost had him on his back for some swipes and didn't get him. He fought out good.
Short time. We got 5 seconds. 3 seconds to go in the first period here. We still are at 2-0. Kling on top. Alexander down, getting set. Right to the tight waist ankle there.
Jamie, while we have a second, you and John were out here at the dungeon practice. This is something that you kind of founded, created years back?
Yeah, when I was in high school, there was a part of my career where we we weren't like super excited about where I was. I had a knee injury my sophomore year. And so we started, my brother found an open mat on Sundays at Coventry High School. With and it was free to everyone, open to all, and it was a room full of killers. Coventry was state, they won the state
Johnny
title
McGee,
that year.
right?
Johnny McGee, Chris Deshawn,
Chris Deshawn was legit.
Sean Tompkins, Damon Stow. It was a team full of killers, right? Even when we interviewed Chad Gilmore, he mentioned that group. And so what I did when I was coaching the youth is I wanted to create something like that, where it was free to everyone. We have the biggest room in the area. We have 4 full mats down. There's Kling's pass elbow to the front headlock again.
6-2 lead for Kling.
And he's getting us 2.
They're going to go on their feet. They're going to get bonus. They're just going to bonus it out here.
Now, where does that take place at? Is that the room here?
In our wrestling room.
Right over here?
There,
okay.
yeah.
And TJ, they dimmed the lights. And
well, that was my thing. That's what made it the dungeon.
There's a lot of kids in there, man. That was good to see.
Yeah, I want to say there was close to 100. And that district practice is always the one that has the most kids at it. On the back of the shirts that we created, it said, we train with the lights down, so we're ready when the lights are on.
Yep.
I like that.
Shout out to Mick Fausnight, all that he did on that event, and also over at the GlenOak Youth Districts.
Yeah.
My boy Mick.
Did a phenomenal job.
When we hang out with the wrestling crowd, people think I only have one son. And I'll tell you what, Mick is an amazing dude, man. He's been posting videos on YouTube since he was 6 years old.
That's awesome.
So he's a good little handyman to put those little videos together. Thank you to everyone who viewed that district one. That district slideshow. That we're over 700 views in about 24 hours.
Wow.
I love it. You mentioned all the wrestling moms will love it. And the first one that commented on it was a girl that I graduated high school with in GlenOak. She's like, I love it. This is awesome.
That's funny.
And that'll do it for the second period. Kling in the bonus right now. He's up 12-3. In order to get bonus, you got to win by at least 8, and that way your win instead of a 3-point victory for your team is a 4-point victory. Oh, it looks like the score's wrong. We have a 10-3 score now.
10-3.
Coach Mike Hyde was coming over there to get some clarification on that. So 30-27, Hoover Vikings leading the team score. Up after this, we're going to see Rodriguez and Wines, a young Fausnight at 126 against McDaniel, and then we'll end up with Owen Pasick taking on Risha.
Yeah, I as a dad on the team, on this following this team, I like it that Owen is our closer. That's a good kid to finish the match for you. There's that inside knee pick. There's the inside knee pick to his back there. Oh, he needed to keep him for the pin.
Yeah, but he got those.
He got 2 and 2.
Get those swipes. Yeah.
He got 2 and 2, so that should make it 14.
He could possibly work a technical fall.
Oh, he was on top. So he just got back points. I thank you to the man stat next to me for straightening my ability to count route.
They're good for that stuff.
There's no substitute for a good mat stat.
Number crunchers.
It makes a huge difference when you can walk over to the table and they know what the score is when you're not sure.
Oh, immediately, yeah. Ooh, look at this. Got the lift.
Look at the funk roll. Oh, I thought he went for it. Wow, Kling with the.
Kling knew what he was doing there. Huh?
That'll make it 14-4. Advantage Kling with a minute left to go in the third period.
14-5 now. Pass elbow, front headlock. Oh, to the side headlock. Nice. Wow, if he sits through, he needs to get his back on his chest.
That's it.
He needs to get his back on his chest. There it goes.
He needs to lift it up a little.
Yep, that's how you do it.
Yeah.
There
it is.
You don't want to lean back because if he hooks that leg and rolls through, he's in trouble. Keep scooting, keep putting your back on his chest.
Keep that pressure.
It's a little loose there in the arm.
When you say lift up, you're saying lift his head up with your
underarm.
Yeah.
Get your elbow off the mat, and that'll put his back on.
Get that elbow up, yeah. If you just, TJ, a half an inch.
That's all you need.
Yeah.
Tell me about it.
Leverage just falls all the way through.
Oh, now Kling's in a cradle.
No.
Kling's in a cradle. 10 seconds to go in the period. I don't think he's gonna get it.
He almost got the tech fall.
5 seconds. 19-5.
Wow. 1 point away.
And that's a wrap. Nice major decision out of Ethan Kling there.
Yeah.
Good effort to get bonus points for your team.
Loved it, yeah. cling with that head and arm, man. What do you call it? Like a sagging head and arm, Jamie?
That for the most part, that was a sag headline.
But the explosiveness he used to hit it was
nice.
Nice.
All right, 3 matches remain, and we have a 34-27 lead for the Hoover Vikings over the GlenOak Gold Eagles. Before this next match, we want to tell you about Lindsay's Pizza, located inside the Hillsdale Shopping Center at 2827 Whipple Avenue in Canton. Call them at 477-3800 or order online at lindsays.pizza.com. They're open till 11 p.m. Order your pizza, chicken sub, salads, and calzones, the preferred post-match pizza of the Stark Media team, and the perfect game day food. Also, we want to talk about our friends over at McNeil & Sons Tree Service. They're located in the Portage Lakes area, right down the road there from Coventry, as Jamie just mentioned. They are fast, reliable, and affordable, and they'll leave your property in better shape than it was before. Don't let those trees that are out of reach get too close to your home and auto. Contact the professionals at McNeil & Sons and ask for Tom at 606-1126. Get a free quote, and they'll consult you on your tree health and help your property maintain its integrity. All right.
So North Canton forfeited at 120. So now our team score is 34-33. Tanner Fausnight and Oliver McDavid here.
Where's our? We needed our walk-up music that you guys sit around the table talking about.
Yeah, right. Boy, McDavid's built 126-pounder.
Yeah, he is. Tanner Fausnight out there with the double unders.
Yeah, he's just got one underhook now.
Okay, so
have you guys met up before, Jamie?
Not that I know of.
Okay.
The strategy here to forfeit to make it 34-27, now 34-33. That puts extra pressure on Tanner, right?
It does. He can't get pinned here. He needs to know where he's at. He needs to get out of bounds. He knows where he's at.
Good job, yeah. Good amount of awareness for Tanner there.
He knows what he needs to do.
That's your coach telling you, I'm putting the pressure on you to get it done. We just forfeited the match before you. We just closed this team gap. Yeah, so understand the position I'm putting you in here right now.
We need to keep this close.
Because it's one more match after this.
Yep, and then we have
4-0 advantage for McDaniel. 1:18 remaining here in the first period.
Lucky to only give up that amount of back points. He could have let that roll. He could have let that burn there on the out-of-bounds line and got the 5 count before he marked them out. I don't really know exactly what he saw that put him out of bounds there. One minute to go in the first period here. 4-0 match.
McDavid working hard on top.
McDavid working that half really hard.
Yeah.
Tanner to his feet.
Wow, good job, Tanner. Working up. And McDavid.
126
really
pounders
on top.
Watch that shoulder there. I'll tell you, Tanner's a dude that'll sacrifice his arm to stay off his back. He's a tough kid, man. I couldn't be prouder.
Should be, yeah.
35 seconds to go in the first. Going right back to that half Nelson. Now he's looking for the crossface. He's working from one to the other. He's not really leaving the hips there. He's not.
Yeah, he's parallel. Well, no, he's not.
He's definitely working, though.
Yeah.
Not trying to say that he's stalling or anything like that, but I think that if he came off the hips a little, he might have a little more success.
Oh, absolutely, yeah. There you go.
Got to watch out for a cradle here. Get to your feet. 3 seconds to go in the period. There we go. It's 4-0 to end the first period.
What grade is Tanner?
He's junior.
Junior. Do we know anything about McDavid? What year he is?
All I know is whoever wrote this chicken scratch down, I was calling him McDaniel because it's hard to read going down the side.
They're both juniors. McDavid's a junior.
Okay.
Oh, Tanner's looking for. He needs to let go of that.
No. McDavid.
It's not an easy guy to pin.
No.
He's definitely not an easy guy to pin.
All right,
but he was looking for something big there.
Got the lead now, 7-0 after that. We're in the second period with 1:36 left.
GlenOak needs to start pushing for bonus. They need to get back on their feet and start getting takedowns. They're trying so hard for that pin.
Right, yeah. I would have had him kick him at this point.
34-33 team score. North Canton leading.
The takedowns have come pretty easy for McDavid. You know, if it was me coaching against Tanner here, I would have had him back on his feet. Both guys working extremely hard here.
Minute left in the second period. 7-0 lead for McDavid.
He's figure four in the body there. He's figure four in the body.
That, yeah.
He's figure four in the body. Sorry. I had to get involved there a little bit. Sorry.
I love that.
Sorry, it's still my son. Still my son. I'm as neutral as I can be.
He's pulling double duty tonight.
But come on, man.
Wait a second.
Come on,
That's the ultimate multitask.
I'm not letting
commentate.
I am not letting that
Coach,
happen.
get on the official's ass. I love it. And he heard it too. He loved it. Stopped it.
He looked up and smiled.
He did not smile.
7-1 lead for McDavid now.
We've crossed past the
38
timer.
seconds left to go in the second period.
He put me in check last year in the Lake Duel. It was pretty fun. And I walked over and chummed it up with him. He's a good guy. The referees know my voice. 30 seconds to go in the second period here. We're at 7-1.
Everybody in North Canton knows your voice, man. When I think North Canton, I think Jamie Fausnight.
I appreciate that.
Yeah.
15 seconds to go. This isn't bad, you know, for North Canton to be down 8 right here.
Three
He's
seconds.
looking for that cradle again. They're going to put Tanner down is what I would do. Put him down, and it's up to him to turn you.
So we head to the third period.
9-1 score. And they put him right back on their feet. I thought they should have done that a while ago.
Right. Yeah. I would have had him kicking them. You know what, Jamie, about that, I was thinking back, like, you know, I don't know if maybe in your day, but I remember, like, as a athlete, as a wrestler out there on the mat, I would, you know, me and my teammates would make that decision for ourselves. Like, we would have went and kicked the kid.
Yeah.
Like, we would have needed the coach to tell us, hey, man.
Well,
you know,
in this scenario, yes,
like,
the coach has to.
Well, I feel like that's more, relevant today. That's maybe a little.
Well, I think that the wrestling has changed a little. There he's looking. We're looking for a headlock there.
Ooh.
There it is.
Tanner got
there
one.
He rolled through on it.
Wow.
I'll take it. That's aggressive.
Had a nice opportunity there.
Yeah,
the 11-2 McDavid lead. 1:15 remaining here in the third period of this 126 match.
With an 11-2 score, McDavid's kind of high. Might be grabbing headgear there too. I think he's good now. Can't give that up. We got to get our inside arm between him. He's too high.
Tanner can shake and bake right here.
So I'll tell you right now, I would go back on my feet.
Yep.
I would be pushing for the tech fall. At this point, you got to wonder, maybe we can't pin him.
We'll try to get, we'll try to get another throw or something, They're having so much success on their feet.
Keep working there. Keep working there. 35 seconds to go. They're trying to get him to kick him.
Yeah, there they are. Yeah, coaches are yelling kick him.
Oh, no. Oh, that's not good. That's not good there. All right. An adjustment was made.
Wow. Tanner,
18 seconds to go.
I love that, man. He was right back in his stance.
18 seconds to go. It's an 8-point match.
Face, man.
It's an 8-point match. What would be huge is a takedown out of Fausnight here to take the bonus points away.
Shoot your shot.
Yeah.
There's can't be afraid to go for it here.
Yeah, he's not. He's stepping right into him.
5 seconds to go. Hit it. Good two. Oh, 1 second to go. Valiant effort out of both boys, man. This was a war.
Nice shot, Tanner.
I like it. I like it.
Right off the whistle. Way to finish strong, man. Love seeing that.
What a battle. See, I'll tell you that should have been worth more. If I'm coaching the GlenOak kid, we get more points. I think that they shouldn't have been greedy looking for the pin. They wasted 2 minutes of that match where they could have gotten takedowns.
So that's going to make it 37-34 advantage Golden Eagles.
Yep. Oh, right over. Yep.
He said, hey, he's just looking for his Golden Eagle brethren, man. I feel you, brother. I'm with you. You know?
Now it comes down to Owen. Who do we got?
I knew where the bread was buttered.
Thought this was a tag match.
Mauricio. Owen Pasek and Mauricio here.
You know, the last time we got a chance to see Owen Pasek, he was our Hilscher-Clarke Electric Performer of the Night over there at Jackson.
Jackson, yeah. I remember that.
that kind of shifted the entire outcome of the match. So
I go back on my feet
again,
here.
Again, back to your son, Jamie. So that's ultimately what we talked earlier in that match about the coaching philosophy from the Hoover side. You limited the amount of points that were given up right there.
Win.
You did your job.
Yeah, exactly. Now it's up to Owen. This is one
So
where
go out and win it. Now Owen's got to go out and win it right here.
Well, we're down 3, so he needs bonus. We need a major decision here, and already he's off to a good start. 6-1. I just keep going on my feet. Get all the points you can. Don't force that pin. Get back to your feet. Mauritiu's a strong kid, man. He's not going to go down without a fight.
Got a good front headlock. Just kind of
doesn't
holding
look
on
like,
to it, though.
Yeah, it doesn't look like he's as technical as Basic is.
Yeah, he's stalemating it out.
What position are we in? 55 seconds to go. Mauritiu's still down. I would put them right back on their feet. I wouldn't think twice about it.
Right.
There you go. There, Coach Gamble said to go back on your feet. Oh, no, he did, but he didn't do it.
He didn't do it, bro. Well, maybe there's a reason. Maybe. Yep, here he goes. He's working a turn. Got that elbow deep.
Yeah, it looks like he's trying to go bar there, but it doesn't look like it's.
He has the wrist
not
deep,
yeah,
not elbow. I said elbow. It was the wrist.
Oh, there's a half. He might get a half on this side too.
If he can, yeah.
You're clearly better on your feet than this guy.
Well, because he could
He's got
potentially
the bar now.
take him down to his back. There it is. All right.
He's got a 2 count, so he's got 2 near fall. The ref's going to hold that near fall until he lets go of the bar. There's the 2 points.
He's going to do it again.
8-1.
He's looking right back for it.
Right back. Yep, there it is. Dang.
There's 4 seconds to go in the period.
He might get it.
Time.
To the second we go. 8-1 lead for Owen.
Well,
it's 11.
11-1 lead.
He was holding those back points.
That's going to be enough to give the Vikings the win.
Well, it's not over. It's not over.
It's not, but
a lot of match left.
A lot of match left. That's true.
8 points is your bonus, right?
8 points. Yep.
Yeah.
That will make this a 4-point win for the team if he wins by more than 8.
Jamie, question: If this went down to a decision, and so it ties the match in the points 37-37. Do you know what's the criteria?
Man, I'm not positive how the criteria works.
Yeah, I know.
I think it might be most pins. There's the pin right there. Owen Basic just finishes the GlenOak Golden Eagles.
Wow.
Wow. What a duel.
The dagger.
What a duel.
The dagger from Owen.
Ripping Kenobi.
What a great duel. Boy, I don't know.
Who do you guys want? Reneker?
I like Reneker.
I
like
man.
Reneker,
Yeah.
man. He stepped up and he got a pin first.
Yeah, JV to varsity and
to
represented,
man. Winning that match for the team.
That was huge, yeah.
They won by 3. That's a 6-point swing. He goes out and gets pinned. It's a 12-point swing. He goes out and gets pinned there.
You want to hop? Hey, do you want to do like you said?
Yeah.
Go around?
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do that. We're gonna hop around the table. So some dead air, that's why.
Hey, can you look at this and just make sure that we're in the shot? We're going to stand out front.
Am I in it? All right. Way to finish this thing up. Final team score, 40 points for the Hoover Vikings. GlenOak Golden Eagles with 37 points. What a dual match, right, Jamie?
It was exactly what I expected to come from this.
All right, there he is.
Here, you stand right here.
Samuel Reneker. Is that you go by Sam or Samuel?
Here, scooch back here. Let's come right.
You know what? Hey, pull that. Yeah, there you go. All right.
So, Sam, congratulations. You're our electric performer of the night. While your match was going down, we were talking a little bit about how, Costa's the usual starter on the team, and you had to step up, going from JV to varsity in the blink of an eye. How cool is that to go out there and get that pin for the team?
Yeah, it's great. I mean, I love it's great.
Man, a few words. Yeah, I'll tell you, it was so exciting. And when the match started, we started talking about it. They asked about Costa, and I said, you jumped into the lineup for the last few duels, and you've really served your team well. When we were talking about who to give this to, there were a lot of matches that made a difference in that duel.
Yep.
But I'll tell you what, for somebody to be a JV kid that move into varsity and step up and get the pin for the team, it was very easy for us to decide. Congratulations, man.
Well, look at it this way. That 3 points matter because you won that match by decision. We in the tie.
It's a tie match.
Yeah.
Yep.
So that was huge, man. Congratulations.
So how long have you wrestled? Clear that up for me. I wasn't sure.
It's my second year.
This is your second year. For people at home, where their kids are just starting out,
right.
you can start out in middle school. We did a lot of youth over the weekend, and it's funny, those youth parents think that this is the most important thing that's going on, and you're gonna have to beat a kid. Those youth kids, 3rd and 4th grade, you're gonna have to beat a kid that hasn't even started wrestling yet. When you're at districts and things like that, and you're a prime example of that. Come 2 more years, you get a couple more years under your belt, and you're going to be ready for that district tournament, sectionals, districts, and state. I'm super excited for you. I'm good friends with this guy's dad. I knew he's a good athlete. I knew he'd come out and do well.
Way to represent, man. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well, thanks a bunch for coming and visiting with us. It was great. It was a great match, man. We're very proud of you.
He was our electric wrestler of the evening.
There you go.
Yep.
Big
Sam
stuff, man.
Reneker.
I'll tell you what, it was
I'll take it.
that was 24-27 Golden Eagles advantage before that match, and then he made it 30-27 with a 6-2 decision there with the pin into first over Albert.
Yeah, Coach,
so great
job.
stuff there from Sam Reneker. And as we get ready to wrap things up here in North Canton, we want to give a shout out to all of our sponsors here one more time. Remember the Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company with locations all over Ohio. Corporate office at 519 4th Street Northwest in downtown Canton. You can call them at 330-452-9806. IEBW and NECA Contractors. If you are looking to get into the electrical trade, contact Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company at 452-9806. or visit their website at www.hilscher-clarke.com. Hilscher-Clarke is a local Stark County electrical contractor with more than 100 years of experience in the industrial, commercial, residential, and specialty markets. They have offices throughout Ohio, but have the capability to handle out-of-state work as well. They are one of the rare electrical contractors that perform a range of services from testing and data to design and engineering, functions typically handled by subcontractors. At their core, Hilscher-Clarke lives to do first things first. That's faith, integrity, respect, selfless, and team. Their core values aren't just who they are. It defines what they do every day out there in the workforce. Look at what they've done with Habitat for Humanity over the years. They are now getting ready to build an entire home, not just going in there and scaling the electric. They are going to build an entire home for somebody in need. Check out the residential side of things that Hilscher-Clarke does. Looking to put in an EV charge hub station inside of your home? Looking for one of those Generac standby generators for your home? Contact Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company. They can do it all. Again, residential, industrial, commercial, and specialty markets. Contact Hilscher-Clarke at 330-452-9806. Our friends at the Eagles FOE 190 in downtown Massillon at 303 Wyrick Boulevard Northwest. Call them at 832-7385 today. Remember, for just $24 a year, you can become part of a fraternity that donates over $100,000 a year to local charities. They're open 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Thursday, 11 a.m. to 11 p.m. Friday and Saturday, and until 8:30 on Sundays. Go check out their website at theeagles190.com. You talk about another group that gives back to their community. Let's talk about the Early Child Resource Center, Fairless Schools, Hall of Fame Chorus, Heritage Christian School, Jackson Football, the Jimmy Kiefer Scholarship Fund, Salvation Army, Sam Center, St. Barb's, St. Joe's, Toys for Tots. It's not just what they do locally there in Massillon. It extends all the way up to Wadsworth, Meals on Wheels, National Fire Safety Council. The Eagles FOE 190 gets it done. Contact our friends if you know anybody that struggles with hearing at finallyhearohio.com. Chris McCready's and his team have over 30 years of experience. And if you or someone you know struggles with hearing, go to their website at finallyhearohio.com and get a free hearing evaluation. You can call them at 492-1212 or stop down and see them at 1201 30th Street Northwest in Canton and tell them the Start Media team sent you. And finally, can't get out of North Canton without talking about my guys, Chris and Jimmy Vallis. All right, if you are looking to get a quote on your insurance, and I recommend that you do, if you've been with the same insurance agency for a long time, I hope you trust those people because sometimes they do not re-quote what they are giving you. So if you're wondering how high your premium may be or should it be, contact C.H. Vallis and Associates at 1302 South Main Street, North Canton, a staple in the North Canton community for over 75 years. You can call them at 330-494-2776 for all of your home, auto, life, and financial service needs. They take care of myself, my family, and this company, Stark Media. So make sure you patronize our friends at C.H. Vallis and Associates for everything that they've given back to the North Canton community and everything that they give back to their customers, their clients nationwide. Doesn't just stop with what they do for individual families. If you are a business owner, they do a ton in the trucking business. Contact C.H. Vallis at 494-2776 and get yourself quoted by the best. They get it done. Contact Chris or Jimmy Vallis. They are the best. All right, speaking of the best, I got two of them right here, John Lowery, Jamie Fausnight. Final thoughts here from Hoover.
Well, it was about what I expected. It'd be a back and forth war. There were toss up matches all over the place. And to be honest with you, I couldn't have come in here and said that I knew North Canton was going to win or I knew GlenOak was going to win. I think that the gamesmanship between Batson and Dolph worked out for the Vikings.
Yeah.
Like I said, the coaches aren't paid to see those great matches right here. They're paid to win these duels.
Right.
But with just a week out, if those guys could potentially
move to forfeit wines to put your son in that position to say, hey, listen, even if you don't get the victory, you can't give up a certain amount of points.
Right.
He did his job and created an opportunity for Owen to go out here and win it.
Absolutely.
That's good stuff. That's great coaching.
Every guy has to do their part. And I think everybody that was supposed to win as far as their teams were concerned, I think really did win. And there weren't too many shockers. I'll tell you, Alex Bosky's pin was huge.
Yeah,
that was a tight match the whole way.
Yeah, him and Lou. Yeah, that was a tight match. And then Bosky came out with the pin. That 106-pounder, man, our electric wrestler tonight, that was, I think, like I said.
Little Renneker.
Yeah, I mean, because that's a 3-point swing that they needed right then. So that kind of brought everything.
Well, all right. Are we about ready to wrap things up here, TJ?
We are done here, guys. One more time. Your final 40-37. The Hoover Vikings defeat the GlenOak Golden Eagles and our Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company electric wrestler of the evening. That is Sam Renneker. Remind me again, he was JV coming into this match, right?
Paxos has been out for about 2 weeks.
He has come in for Paxos.
Yeah,
okay,
yeah,
that's a big deal, man. I'll tell you what. I think he's still warming up to the attention of the microphone.
Yeah,
he'll get there.
His personality is not quite as electric as the Wardy one.
All right. Well, hey, great stuff here from North Canton City Schools. Want to thank my guy Tom Oakes, athletic director, always putting us in the driver's seat. Appreciate you, my man. And North Canton City Schools always being a gracious host to the GlenOak Golden Eagles who came in here and battled it out. What a great Federal League wrestling duel we had a chance to see here. So for everybody listening on the Start Media Team YouTube channel, for all of our partners, one more time, C.H. Vallis and Associates, the Eagles FOE 190, Hilscher-Clarke Electric Company, FinallyHearoHio.com, McNeil & Sons Tree Service, Lindsay's Pizza, Leatherneck Nation MC, the Sam Center, and Save22.vet. We bid you a farewell, and we will see you again. Well, let's see. Tomorrow, we got some girls basketball. Check in on the Start Media Team YouTube channel. Friday night, we have our game of the week on 99.7 and iHeartRadio. That's Jackson and Shaker Heights. And then it's tournament time. And we will get you dialed in for everything going on wrestling here in Northeast Ohio. Right alongside with us here on the Start Media Team YouTube channel. We appreciate you guys, and we will catch you later. Have a great rest of your evening, everyone.